Hey, what's up guys? My name is Sam or Soprano. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at why do the weapons we run around with in Modern Warfare 2 not share the same names as their real life models that the game has based them on. One example of what I'm talking about is the Scar H. Now in Modern Warfare 2 this gun is referred to as the TAC 56. Whenever I see this gun I refer to it as a Scar. So do my friends. Same with an MP5. It's now called a Lockman sub. So the real question is, why are we running around with a TAC 56 or a Lockman sub and not their actual real weapon name? Is this due to Activision being stingy and not paying license fees? Well, the whole debate is quite a complex one. There's no real definitive answer available to me on the internet, but this is what I've learned from doing some thorough research on the topic matter. If you guys do know any information on this, be sure to comment down below because I am actually interested in it. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think or what you guys know. So without further ado, let's get into what I found. The first thing I found was that there appeared to be an industry shift in the gaming industry away from weapon model names in a lot of games. And this followed on from Medal of Honor's 2012 release of Warfighter. Medal of Honor Warfighter partnered with weapons, knives, and even tactical kit manufacturers, and even had links on their website where you could get direct access to purchase these items. Following the tragic events of a school shooting in 2013 in Newtown, Connecticut, an EA spokesperson told the BBC in 2013, "We felt it was inappropriate and took the links down from their site." This started to portray a really negative outlook on shooter games, because up to that point, most shooter games used the names of the weapons, you know? If we look at the original Modern Warfare 2, not Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, literally every gun had the real name. Modern Warfare 2019, however, released with a full weapon list, which was mostly accurate to the real gun names itself. So what is the difference between Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2? Well, it appears that on the 30th of June, 2022, California Assembly Bill 2571 became law. This bill would prohibit a firearm industry member as defined from advertising or marketing any firearm related product as defined in a manner that is designed, intended, or reasonably appears to be attractive to minors. So what does this mean? As Call of Duty themselves are not a firearm industry member. My understanding from searching this up on the internet, seeing what some other people have thought about it, is that as Assembly Bill 2571 applies to all firearm industry members, essentially the manufacturers, it prevents them from giving their rights out to Activision and the studios that make the game, as this could be seen potentially as advertising and marketing their products to minors. Because everyone knows that minors do play Call of Duty, regardless of it being rated an 18 game or rated mature in America. They do get their hands on it and they do play it. I mean, I for one did play it, and I'm sure most of the comment section played Call of Duty when they were a minor. However, this Assembly Bill 2571, loads of people on the internet, on Reddit forums, claim there is no relevance to video games whatsoever. It's quite a complex thing, as I'm not sure. I'm not that familiar in American law. However, if you do know any information on this, I'd love to hear it down below, because I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. If you are aware of any more information specifically on AB 2571, please comment down below in the description, as I want to understand this topic a lot more. I want to get more familiar with it. And it's quite a complex thing, and it is just hard to get your head around, because there are so many different avenues as to why real weapon names are not used in this Call of Duty. However, there isn't any official coverage from Activision themselves as to why they are not using these guns. The only thing we've got is the EA case. We've got this new bill. And then the final point I found from just doing research, and it involves logic, and a lot of people on the internet share the same logic. Now, in the tragic events, that there was a minor who was playing Modern Warfare 2, and he was obsessed with the MP5. He loved the MP5. And for whatever reason, he came into possession of a Heckler & Koch MP5 and was involved in a shooting, so to say. The backlash on Activision would be catastrophic. It would be catastrophic from media outlets to even probably politicians. And while AB 2571 does not apply to video games, with Activision and Call of Duty as a whole being all based in California, they'll be well aware of this law. That theoretical example I've just proposed to you, despite it not applying to video games, I think it most definitely would be applied to video games in the future. And I don't think Activision wants to give anyone the chance to tarnish their name in terms of weapon use. Because, I mean, Activision's quite an easy company to tarnish with their reputation. I personally do not think Activision should be liable for something like this. However, I just think the way the world works, and I believe this is how Activision is thinking, let's just play the safe game and not get into any conflict of that sort whatsoever. An interesting side note is some people may be wondering, how come I can use the M4 or M16 in the game? Well, my understanding of this from doing research as well is that these are military designations for the weapons. They are not the manufacturer model names, which is why they are allowed to use them. If anyone else has any more detail on the whole situation or knows why they're not in the game specifically, please comment them down below and let's get a conversation going in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. If you guys did stick around to the end, if you could like the video and maybe subscribe to the channel because we are getting close to 1,000 subscribers. I hope you have a nice day and I'll see you in the next one.